Hello, hello. I have returned. Lunch was eaten at record speed. Let me tell you. We absolutely played through our lunch. And we're ready to continue today. Again, reminder that today's been a bit of a variety day. I have like the WoW raid in the evening still going on until we kill Mythic Sylvanas. But yeah, so that's on in the evening. But we're going to do some Final Fantasy for a while. Then we're going to check out Darkest Dungeon 2. So I'm a bit kind of burpy. Not only did I plow down that lunch as fast as possible, I also had a can of 7-Up, or half a can of 7-Up. I'm still drinking it at the same time. But yeah, where we left off yesterday in Final Fantasy, it was an incredible day. It was actually, yeah, was it short? It was a bit short. We got cut short by an internet technician. So anyway, all of that stuff was fine, by the way, if you are curious. Internet stuff has been sorted. They are coming back on Monday to upgrade us to fiber, to proper fiber. So we'll see how that goes. Is it too good to be true? Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. But in theory, they're going to be actually running a proper fiber line across to our house. So that's great. If that works, that's absolutely incredible. I mean, if they actually come through on that, and from Monday on, we're actually running on proper fiber internet. Yeah, it sounds too good to be true. I'll believe it when I see it. But I've actually been shocked. Their customer support seems just way better. It seems like they really improved. This is Aircom in Ireland, one of the biggest internet provider. They were pretty shit before. So hell yeah, if they've improved, that's great. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But yeah, anyway, let's do this. But yesterday, Miniphilia met Minphilia, and yeah, Minphilia gave her powers, and Miniphilia is now called Reen. She's Reen. She's her own person again, freed of like the demands of the Oracle, but with the full power of the Oracle, and she's just gonna forge her own path now. And yeah, it's pretty cool. So she's found the Light Warden. He's down here in Malik as well. Thancred died, but he hadn't died. It was all a bait. So we're all good. Form a party. Let's go. Okay. We gotta bring in Reen and see what she's able to do now. So Reen will take Thancred. And, let's bring in Alfie. I think we might bring in Alfie. Or let's bring in Urianger.
Our fates are not yet sealed.
I thought that she was a tank for a second. I completely flopped mentally. Okay, cool. I wonder if this is like our full party then. Maybe this is like the party that we have for basically every dungeon. I wouldn't be surprised. We got the two twins, obviously, Thancred. We're low on tanks. The only tank is Thancred. Good thing he didn't die. Huh. Let's do it. Let's do it. But hello to chat. Hello. Hope you guys are having a good day. Some of you are obviously watching. We were doing some Pathfinder stuff earlier. Turns out that they just released a massive Pathfinder patch as well. So I downloaded a bit of that. I'll have to download the rest of it tonight. A big old gigabyte patch. It'll be so fast to download patches if we do get real fiber. Oh my god. Ooh, this place is it gonna carry over the interesting music? I think it is. Oh my, what did I just do? I just moved something, but I don't know what. I probably have some food I could eat that we've been building up. CP? No. Sort the food. Let's use some of this. Blood tomato juice, direct hit and vitality. Could be pretty useful. Alright, let's roll. Lena and the Exarch were trust members? True. Oh. Oh, that's what I moved. I did move something. I was like, wait, what? My buttons aren't behaving as they should. What is going on? That's what's going on. Got very confused right there. Which I wonder if Reen will have any new moves now that she's Reen. She'll show me. What did the technician say yesterday? So basically, like, he was going, he took a look at our connection. And he's like, yeah, your connection is worse than usual. It's worse than it should be. And he's like, he didn't feel like he could do too much on like short term. But basically he said that they are, just in the last couple of months for our area, they've started offering fiber. Actually upgrading us to people to fiber, proper fiber. So he basically said, do you want to upgrade to fiber? We said, yeah. So yeah, that's basically what's happening, is that they should be upgrading us to fiber. Hopefully. And like I said, I'll believe it when I see it, when it's actually installed and working. And if it actually works, if it's actual working fiber, I'll be very happy. I'll believe it when I see it, but I mean, it sounds pretty decent. So we'll see. Yeah, that's my worry, is that it could be an upgrade scheme. Now, it doesn't cost any extra, which is weird. There's like, I think it's like $5 extra a month, which is crazy low. So I don't know what the deal is. Like, it sounds so dodgy, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, to be fair, it's a big company, and they got a tech out to us really fast. It's very, like, I don't know. It's a bit strange, but we'll see. If it works, it works. And like I said, it's only new that they are adding this stuff in, so we're kind of lucky in that sense. Like the actual proper fiber. They get their profit from not having to upkeep old tech. That could be it. Yeah, that could be, maybe that's part of what it is, that they're starting to roll out this fiber initiative. We're in one of the first areas that it's actually available in. So they're kind of pushing people to take it. I mean, hey, if I get fiber out of it for cheap, it's fucking great. Now, I do imagine, that being said, it's going to be pretty shit fiber, right? I imagine it's not going to be very good fiber. But any fiber is better than no fiber, so that's basically where we're at. We'll find out. I mean, the internet that we've got, it can hardly get worse. You're right. It can't get much worse, so... Well, I mean, we'll see. But yeah, like the thing that pissed me off was that, you know, like it's hard to trust these companies. It's really hard to trust them because they are just, let's be honest, just, you know, relentless liars. Like they do not give a shit. It's not policed enough. Like the regulations are too thin, so they just lie through their teeth and like they don't care. But I don't know. Hopefully it's better. We'll see. But I mean, like, we had fiber beforehand, but we didn't really have fiber. It was like, you know, there was fiber to the box, like whatever the local junction, and that was it. And it's like, how the fuck do you get away with advertising that as fiber? You know what I mean? It's like, it's just so bad. It's like, it's not fiber though, mate. Fucking not. Because it's like you're still on like the old school cable from the junction to your house, which limits it anyway. It barely makes any difference if there's fiber to the main junction. But whatever. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, what I'm worried about is that it is just some sort of like trick. It's some sort of scheme, and that there's actually not going to be any sort of real change. That's just, they tell you they've upgraded it, but they actually haven't. It's actually just switch your contract to make it worse, but I don't know. Let's hold out hope and hope that, hey, it actually is real. They've turned over a new leaf. We'll see. We'll find out. Almost at 80? Yeah, I know. We're almost at 80. Hell yeah. We're getting there as well with the Shadowbringers MSQ. I think we're not too far off of it. off of finishing it. I think there's definitely still a few more hours, but we're getting there. We're getting there. What's he gonna do with that ball on the ground? Gonna smash the floor, huh?
I shall protect.
I think we just tanked through that. Yeah. This guy's got cool animations. I like it. I'm gonna save. Will I save my battle litany? I will. Could hurt. That definitely hurt a bit. She'll show you, chat. Okay, you forget how long these bosses actually live. With the trusts. You have to do an upgrade last month. Your repeater died, the thing you got with a contract. Ah. Yeah, basically what happened with us was that they were trying to charge us stuff that they shouldn't. They were trying to charge us extra for usage. When they actually were not supposed to. In our contract, they're not supposed to. Like, you know what I mean? It's like their usual contract is that bullshit of it's like, it's unlimited use, but actually there's a reasonably small, like, quote-unquote fair use clause in there. But actually for us, we're supposed to have proper unlimited. But they were trying to charge us for it, like they do for most people. So we got that sorted too. So they had to refund us a bunch of extra charges. But they actually are going to refund them. I tell you, internet companies, super scammy, 100%. 100%. Super scammy, 100%. But I think that the main issue, I think, is this lack of regulations, that these companies are literally just allowed to lie through their teeth, and there aren't regulations to stop them doing it, and there are not enough regulations to stop them doing it. But it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This guy's almost dead. But yeah, I mean, if we can walk away with it, like, I don't really care, you know? It's like, hey, whatever. I'll pay a reasonable bill if it just fucking works, you know? Just give me shit that fucking works. You know? You upgraded from 50-bit to 100 megabit. You notice the old repeater could even transmit to 50. You never pinpointed the reason for a not full-speed connection. Yeah, that's similar to us, Coloring Cup, because we were supposed to have a 50 megabit connection, but we didn't. Yeah. Just live in Australia where the internet's always shit. Yeah, true. I mean, that's the good side of it, right? Is that for a lot of countries, your internet's never gonna be good. You will never have any option. Like I said, I mean, hey, if we walk away from at the end of this, and we actually have fiber that works, I mean, that'll be okay. We shall see. We shall see. Like I said, the bill is not going up in the contract. It's still basically going to cost the same, effectively. So they can't bite us there. Yeah. But I mean, the internet can hardly get worse. You have actual 100 megabit and everything's fast now. That's where I'm hoping I'll be. I'm hoping, you know, this day next week I'm going to be like, how did I ever live without this? This is amazing. Hopefully that's where we'll be. We shall see. You can place bets. You should bet with channel points. Will it work? Will it not? Next boss is the cutest? Cool. These guys are Geodudes? Oh, 100%. Yeah, these little hole dudes, absolutely Geodudes. Even Geodude self-destructs. The logic checks out. 100% Geodude. Oh, you guys were they were killing this one. Oh, he's still. Oh, he self-destructs, but he's still going. Okay. I wonder what sort of gear we're gonna get in here. What's our thoughts on the Final Fantasy TOS change? Haven't actually seen that. What is the Final Fantasy TOS change? Tell me more. Sanya loves it. Okay. So it's a good thing. There's lots of rage about it? Ooh. So it's controversial. They made selling clear runs in the Party Finder bannable. Oh. Yeah. Go for it. I think that's great. There's a whole bunch of controversy over that in WoW right now. I guarantee that they've done it. Actually, I don't guarantee. I think it's likely that they've done it. Can't say for sure, but I think it's likely that they've done it. To be like, we see you guys complaining about this stuff in WoW, and WoW is not going to fix it, but we will. It's just like, we are better dev. We see the concerns and we're going to answer them. But yeah, I'm fully up for that. Make the achievements actually count for something. You never get it on Japanese servers? Yeah. I mean, it's rampant in World of Warcraft. Like, we've done that for a while. I was never into it myself. Like, when I was raid leading, I never had any interest in it. It's always just a tedious thing that the team wanted, because people want to sell them. You can't sell it for real life money, obviously, but you can get in-game gold, and that's what players wanted. So there's always big demand, so I always made someone else organize that shit. It's just a pain in the ass, you know. These people are, again, honestly, like, the people that run those sort of boosting things, let's be honest. Oh, this guy is kind of cute. They're kind of just scummy businessmen, would be my description. That's the sort of, it's kind of sleazy. They're not very nice. No offense, but that's the vibe I got very much. He's a bucket. Yeah, he is kind of like a bucket, isn't he? Big drill attack. Let me run down my damage boost. Smart.
Together we shall overcome.
Swift spin. Is he gonna attack during his swift spin? But they're standing in this. I guess I should stand in it too. Oh, I see. Oh, he's doing like laser beams. Okay, cool. He's got actual buckets. Yeah, he's got actual buckets. Kind of feel bad for killing him, man. He's just living his own life, you know? He's just hanging out, playing with his buckets. The new Blizzard CEO advertising boost runs, and now Final Fantasy bans them. Yeah, I mean, it's different games, different approaches. I mean, a lot of people like the boost runs. Like I said, they were super popular because people just want to make money. But I prefer not having them because I think, you know, it's, for me, it's more interesting when your achievements are actual achievements that can't be just bought. But it doesn't super bother me because it's like, you know, buying them is still just buying them. They're not, it's not real. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you might get the loot or whatever, but you didn't actually succeed. The thing that actually matters is, you know, that you succeeded, that you had the skills, that you triumphed over the thing, usually with other players in a game like this. It's like you worked with your team and you overcame it. And that's not something you can actually buy. So, I don't know. I can see both sides, but I prefer that you can't buy it. It also just kind of sucks when you see like group finders and trade chat in the cities and it's just full of spam of like, buy our boost run. Which is what it is in WoW. Full of spam. But yeah. Ah! Oh! Oh! Ah! That's bad. Oh, I'm super slowed. Can I remove it with this? No. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble. Please don't die. Ooh. That was close. Very close. Ruins the game when anyone can boost and then pretend they're able to complete it? Yeah, I mean, it's... I don't think it ruins the game, but it's definitely silly. But, like, arguably it also doesn't particularly affect you, what other people do. But... it's like, if you want to use cheat codes in your single-player game, you know, go for it, you know? Whatever. If that's what you find fun, then go for it. But yeah, it's one of those tough things. But yeah, like, it's the annoying thing definitely is that, you know, seeing all the spam, it's like just really commercialized. %99 of your blacklist are people that are advertising runs like that? Yeah. Yeah, I could imagine. Like, that's most of what WoW trade chat is. It's just fucking... well, it's people memeing, of course. You know, your typical global trade chat sort of people. But, there's a lot of spam. A lot of advertising spam. Get your thing, blah, blah, blah. And other good news, Pint released their first Final Fantasy XIV video, and it's awesome. I don't know who Pint is, but great. Who is Pint? WoW creator. Oh, haven't heard of them before. It's honestly more unusual at this point if there's WoW creators that aren't playing the game. That's more newsworthy. Their video's very good though. Cool. Worth checking out. Cool. Saw Dune, I might enjoy this. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's amazing. I love that. Hang on. So good. Dune. With the great serpent of Dune. I did see that and I laughed. Scream. The great serpent. Is he following me? Oh no, I guess he's not. I guess he gets put away for dungeons. Rebuild. Okay. Urianshe, I better not have seen you putting your card onto her, not me. They can rebuild, they have the rocknology. Yes, that's right. They weren't very hard to kill when they rebuilt. I don't see why we were rushing. Hasn't that feeling for me any better? I mean, it's pretty much the same. I mean, the issues that we've been having haven't been fixed yet. But it's hopefully that they will be fixed when they install the fiber. I mean, they should be fixed when they... If we're still having lag and stuff when they install the fiber, then yeah. But yeah, it's fine today. It's fine today. But just, yeah, the technician was over yesterday and he was doing stuff. And I was like, I could have come back for like an hour of stream at the end. And I was like, I didn't feel like coming back for just an hour. I said I'd just do this stuff properly today. And we're doing a lot of stream today, so balance it out. I don't think I've got any gear for me yet. No, nothing for me. But yeah, hopefully it's gonna run a lot smoother. Hopefully it'll be much quicker for me to like upload and download stuff so I can do more work on videos. Yeah, hopefully it should just be really good and sort of help with a lot of the lag problems I've been having. Which is like if other people in the house are like using the internet to like watch the telly and stuff, that it can make my games lag, which sucks, you know. But yeah, hopefully. This guy looks cool, by the way. This guy looks cool. Ryan, have a boost. Malik as well. Like a bunch of wings strapped to a coin. Intestinal croak? Crank? Intestinal crank? That sounds unpleasant. Heretic's fork. Okay, so I guess we stand... Yeah, it's doing line AoEs. Okay, Ryan got hit. Frickin' idiot. Or Reen, sorry. I'm calling her Ryan. Call her Reen. This looks like a stand in the middle thing. It is. It's got cool animations. This is like a Sage preview. Kind of like a Sage, isn't it? Like the sort of the independently moving wings with the lasers. This is very cool, boss. Raking wheel. Sensor. I'm guessing we're gonna have to hide behind these at some point. Oh no, we have to. Don't push me in. Okay, so we move between them. That's pretty cool. That's fun. I like that. That's kind of cool. Rotating between these things. Oh, I think I wasn't in playing for that one. Just barely. That was very close to me getting smacked.
You underestimate me.
must get the macro for this Dragon Sight thing as well. People are saying it's a good one to macro. I must get that.
I shall protect thee.
Is this boss based on biblical angel descriptions? I don't think so. I don't know if that actually hit. I might have been looking the wrong way. I feel like... Oh, that's cool. Oh, now these are due... Ooh, my. Okay, well, this is fun. Okay, now if we stand here, we should be safe. Now if we stand here, we should be safe. That's a spicy one. Oh, I got hit. I got hit. We took the hit for the team. I like how it gives you vulnerability stacks as well. So it's like, okay, you can afford to mess up a few times, and you can see how many times you messed up. And it's like, you'll get away with it a couple of times. Then if you keep messing it up, it's going to get worse and worse for you. That's pretty cool. I like how they do that. Play dance this thing while we got some free time. Hey Lily, we just started Final Fantasy stuff, pretty much. So you've missed the dungeon. Presuming that we don't wipe.
Now I've got you. You underestimate me.
Boom. Your internet works again. Hooray! But yeah, I think with the biblical angels, I don't know. I'd have to have a look again. I've never paid too much attention to how they're described. But I'd be surprised if they actually were described as they were painted in the Renaissance, as someone said. I don't think so. It's like like another classic one is like Jesus is probably not a white guy with a beard. You know, he probably looked like he was Palestinian because, you know, it was Palestine. You know what I mean? He probably looks like he's Arabic, basically. Probably had a no beard or a short beard and short hair, probably. I don't know. Whatever was usual at the time. But yeah, unlikely they were a bunch of white people, you know, in the Middle East. You know, 2,000 years ago. Not likely. Sakaguchi, the grandfather of the FF series, made it to Shadowbringers. I heard about that. So he was like one of the original creators, right, of Final Fantasy. And he just started playing through 14. He's in Shadowbringers already? Holy shit. He's just like blasting through. Wow. Wow. Fair play. He's literally Mr. Final Fantasy. Wait, he started Stormblood on October 18th. And now he's into Shadowbringers. Man, this guy's making me look bad. I'm taking like a month per expansion. This guy's just slamming through. I got the Nabath Mana Trigger. What does this gear look like? Oh, this looks pretty cool. This is like sort of old tech. Okay. And I got I got a Ring of Slaying. I got Trousers of Maiming. Nabath Trousers of Maiming. What does this gear look like, the full sets? Is this cool? I have no idea what the full set looks like. He started Realm Reborn September 27th. So he's been playing for like he's been playing for 1 month and he's in Shadowbringers. Wow. Wow. Oh, it's like this stuff these guys are wearing. Oh, it's pretty cool gear, actually.
Don't get me wrong, I'm glad those travelers made it all the way to Nabartha.
Yeah, like the sort of steampunk western.
Told me the Talos was in pieces, and the trolley didn't look much better. I couldn't help wondering what the hell's had gone on.
What indeed? At least the heart is in one piece. The rest is replaceable. Looking at this mess, though, it's a miracle they survived.
You can say that again. What the? Are you seeing this?
Oh, they were about to see the night sky. Cool.
The sky. It.
Oh shit, it's the kid. It's the kid from the inn. The kid that's like on death's door, basically. He's turning into a sin eater. Or like almost there.
At last, night has returned to Amareng. We'll save this broken world yet, Tesleen. You see if we don't.
I was kind of surprised that the guy had never played that game before. Kind of funny. Maybe he's not too much into the MMO aspect.
Demise.
Back to Calusia, the last refuge of light.
That's true. It's the only zone
Our dear Lord
left
Forthry,
with the light.
who will no doubt do everything in his power to thwart us. As well he should, for defeat there would spell the end for both him and his heavenly host. There the fate of this star shall be decided.
He's 58 years old and a busy man. I mean, he's clearly not a busy man if he can afford to play through the entire story. Like, so much story in that short of a time. He's clearly spending basically all of his time playing the game. Clearly not that busy. Is this not the moment Emmet Selk usually chooses to descend upon us? Whatever will we do without his feigned praise and backhanded compliments? Once more shall the nights share equal dominion over the firmament, and yet our travails are far from over. Perhaps their ministrations were not as thorough as I thought. Perhaps I was a touch too reckless. If only I could have seen the look on Magnus's face when the night sky returned. They must all be so happy. What about you, Nubkeks? Do you feel different at all? I think I'm fine. The end to light's dominion over this world is fast at hand. We did it. We really did it. Night sky. I only wish there were time to visit the inn. We can but hope the return of night has granted the residents some shred of comfort. They thought the world beyond changing, but today I think we proved them wrong. We will fix this broken land, Nubkeks, together. Oh, we can fly here. Free bird Amarang. Cool. Are you feeling alright, Nubkeks? After you defeated the Light Warden, I could swear I saw its ether. Never mind. I'm still getting used to my powers. It's probably nothing. No, go on. Go, tell me. I'm just relieved I was right about where the Warden was hiding. The last one is hiding in Calusia, isn't it? I can't feel it from here, believe it or not. But perhaps we should head back to the Cursterium first. We've a lot to tell the Exarch. I think we could all do with some rest. Let's do it. She sees it too, then. That's true, yeah. He's probably mostly just doing the MSQ. You googled a bit. There are different versions of biblical angels. Only archangels fit the pictures we commonly have in mind. A human with wings, basically. Most angels have much more abstract in form. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, let's explore. We're gonna stick on Dragoon for now. Okay. But yeah, that was what, the 4th dungeon? Nobody died. They keep baiting us with the death of the Scions here as well. They faked Ishtola's death. They faked Thancred's death. Fucking Urianger better watch out, man. You're next, buddy. You're next. But yeah, I'm glad. It makes sense if he does the raids, you know, because the raids are fun. Coils is very important story-wise. Alexander's a bit of a side story. Oh, does this tell me where I can go? No, it still doesn't tell me where that's going. I guess it's into the... Oh, look, this is still here. But now it's like solidified. I'm guessing we go into like... We go into the lands that have been lightified? That's what I'm guessing. What's this picture? Wow, is that how they actually describe angels? I don't know. That also seems a bit weird, but maybe. Like I said, I don't remember. Lightified is the scientific term. That's right. That's right. Oh, here we go. The last point. This is a nice little bit, actually. Little windmill up here in the hills. I'm impressed that they even managed to build anything up here. How do they even build this? Oh, look, there's a path through the rock. Oh, they have a little they have a little passageway. I was gonna say, they must really have wanted a windmill up here to go to all this trouble. To the Crystarium. Yeah, I thought the bait with Thancred was very good. That was good. The double bait. After they baited you with Ishtola, like the Ishtola bait wasn't really, they didn't put that much into it in the sense that it was like, she clearly survived, you know? Like there was nowhere near enough like emotional pain for it to be her actually dead, and you resolved it pretty quickly. With Thancred, they really played it out. They were very clever with that one. They made that seem very real. They built it up like, okay, like this guy's like unbeatable. And then Thancred's gonna like protect her to the end, and then it's like this is her final step, and he's all like, I'm doing it. Yep. So evil. Ishtola said she needed to speak with us. It sounded rather urgent. Oh, here we go. This could be a big reveal. The others are with the Exarch. Before we join them, there's something I wish to confirm. Tell me, Reen, have you noticed anything peculiar about Nubkeks' appearance of late? Anything at all? Speak freely, she won't mind. Well, since Minfilia bequeathed her power to me, I've been able to see the light inside her, though I didn't think anything of it at first. But after we defeated the Warden in Amareng, I realized something was wrong. Uh-oh. You've absorbed its ether, Nubkeks, and the light within you has grown monstrous. Then it is as I suspected. What does this mean, though? How are you feeling? I'm fine. I'm not fine. I am not fine. This is not fine. Nubkeks. Uh-oh. If naught is done, this will only get worse. Reen, with the power of the Oracle, you've gained some measure of control over light, have you not? Is there anything you can do for her? Extinguishing it is out of the question. Even at her strongest, Minfilia could only hold back the light. I might be able to suppress it, but I don't know for how long. Then we've no choice but to rely on Urianger and his secrets. If the next battle is to be the last, you may yet be able to play your part, but you will need all your strength. Uh-oh. I will discuss strategy with the others and see that everything is made ready for our departure. You are to return to your chambers and rest until then. Understood? Well, this sounds a bit worrying. Yes, mother. Yes, mom. None of that, Chica. I'll take you across my knee. Ooh. Ooh. Now, off with you to the pendants. We will call for you when the time comes. Oh my. Well, if you're offering. don't threaten me with a good time. Oh man. Okay. I mean, can you help with this, Ardbert? Ardbert, can you help? Do you want to take some of this light or something? Don't seem quite yourself. Perhaps a hot meal and a freshly made bed will improve matters. Your room's ready. Very good. If you need anything, don't hesitate to call. Now call me little son. Spank me, call me little son. Why did you stay behind?
And sometimes the dead would rather not be disturbed. But enough about me. What of Amareng? I see. Minfilia's gone then. Which means the reason I must suffer this purgatory shall forever remain a mystery.
Just keep playing MSQ, bro. We'll figure it out.
What's the matter? Are you alright?
Yeah, this is completely normal. It's just my time of the month. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Oh. 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 Thought he was going to help. Did he help?
What just happened?
Oh, maybe he helped. Maybe he helped. Did he? There was something Minfilia said to me. I don't remember what this is, but luckily Nubkeks remembers. Pray return
Minfilia
to
said
waking
my time had not yet come. That I still had a role to play.
Oh, I think he did help. He's
Not
absorbing
even
it.
the most valiant heroes can stand alone. No, it couldn't be. There's only one hero in this room, and it is not me. I'm just a shadow, cursed to wander.
Cool dog, they're both lies. Bum bum bum.
Forgive the intrusion, but Minfilia, that is, Reen, and the others were asking after you. Is everything all right?
Yeah, it's totally fine. You know, it's almost turned into a uber sin eater. It's all good. You know, it's fine.
That pain again. And did it pass? Thank goodness for that. I would not wish to see you suffer. Though I know only too well how much you have suffered on our behalf in recent days. Indeed, I have no right to impose upon you further. Nevertheless, I must ask one thing of you. That you survive this, no matter what.
I mean, I'm
When
trying.
the dust settles, you must return to your world. For the battles to come, and the wars yet unwon. The final Light Warden is all that stands between us and victory. There is still much we must do to prepare. But for now, I will see if there is aught that may remedy the strange affliction which plagues you.
I mean, you're the one who set us on this path. You would think that he would have more knowledge about it. When the warden is dead, will your work finally be done? I'd hate to see you suffer, which is why I teleported you to this world
Yes,
of
I believe
suffering.
it will. Once the tyranny of light is ended, the people of the Crystarium will be safe, and the future that must be shall come to pass. I'll not keep you from your rest any longer. Take as much time as you like.
Interesting. Ah, Heaven's Word. No, this isn't right. It would need to be later. After the liberation of Alamigo, perhaps? What? Please tell me you've finished. Biggs, is that you? We have to. They'll be upon us at any moment. Very well. Where to next, then? Let's just worry about getting out of the city and pray the airship's still in one piece. Anywhere we go from here will just be more of the same. Gods, by the sound of that last one, I reckon the Knight's 12 might be the Knight's rubble now. Is there nothing else we can do? Look around you. This isn't war. It's a sickness. It's spread to every corner of Eorzea. The city-states are in disarray. By all accounts, the Far East's faring no better. There'll be nothing left of us when this is over. This world is beyond saving. What is going on? I never tire of that story, when the hero swoops in astride a white dragon to save the little girl. I could die happy knowing someone like that was still around. Indeed, but not today. Not while our message remains undelivered. What? Have faith, my friend. We will find her. What is going on? So is this like, is the history of our world changing? The whole rewrite history? Is that what's happening? Are they looking for me? Ooh, don't tell me, Chad. I don't want to know. But interesting. Was that the past? And they want to have Heavensward happen after Stormblood? That's just not possible. It's crazy talk. What is going on? That'd be kind of nutty, though, if we came back from the first and, like, the source was just, history is completely different. They're making a tier list. Okay, they're making a tier. Okay, fair. That's fair. They're making a tier list. Okay. Legit. Return to Yulemoor. It was fans arguing over which is better, Stormblood or Heavensward. That makes sense. That's why it was so violent. That makes complete sense. Mistress McMeow, trust you had a pleasant rest. While you were ensconced in your chamber, a message arrived for you from the Exarch. He bids you come to the ocular at your earliest convenience. And madam, wherever your duties may take you next, I shall pray for your safe return. May the night keep you. Thank you. Okay. Aww. He looked at us with love.
There you are. May I assume you've had your fill of rest? That is well. Now that we are all present, let us speak of our plan. Thus far, we have vanquished 4 Light Lords, restoring night to much of Northrend.
Mm-hmm.
Only one remains, that of Calusia. And with Reen to guide us, I am certain we will find it.
There also remains the mystery of the Ether Current Journal, which has one mystery zone, which also appears on our map.
Now. If we can just take care of this one last warden, we'll rob the Sin Eaters of their final foothold and drive them out of Northrend once and for all. It will be a new beginning for the First. A chance for the people to rebuild their world.
In short, a prize worth fighting for.
And in thus delivering the First from destruction, so too shall we unsow the seeds of the 8th Umbral Calamity.
Do you hear? Your dreamed of rejoining is in jeopardy. Are you sure you're not tempted to intervene?
The fact that he's not is very worrying.
You labor under the misapprehension that vanquishing the Sin Eaters is tantamount to saving the world. It is not. In truth, you only delay the inevitable, lengthening your fleeting lives by the smallest of margins. Would be churlish of me to deny you this small concession, close as we've become. Foolish and misguided though you are not without charm.
Go on.
And every one of you is possessed of a noble heart. When the weak want for succor, you do not hesitate to provide it. Alas, your nobility is short-sighted. You think only of the problem in front of your nose. A limitation of your ephemeral existence.
Our lives may seem short and insignificant to the likes of you, but one does not need to be an eternal being to achieve lasting change.
If I may stop you there, I do not claim that we Ascians are special. That is another misconception. In the beginning, everyone lived nigh for eternity. Such was the natural order of things. But like so much else, this was taken from you. You won't object if I borrow your plaything?
Just casually, just like that, no problem.
In the distant past, when the world was one and whole, a great calamity threatened all life. It began without warning. The very laws of the star were warped and broken, and chaos spread throughout the land.
We must kill chaos.
Faced with annihilation, we sought to imbue the star with its own will. Thus was Zodiac born, and by his power was order restored. Ere long, however, thankless fools began to fear that Zodiac's might was too great, and so they conjured another to keep him in check. Your own dear Hydaelyn.
And the two beings waged war until, with a single devastating blow, Hydaelyn unmade Zodiac, scattering his being across space and time. So you told us in the Katana Ravel.
Yes, yes. And there began our woes, with Hydaelyn's blow and all that it wrought. As a counterbalance to Zodiac, Hydaelyn was created with the power to enervate her foe. This singular ability strikes not at such banal things as flesh, but everything that defines the target, diluting its existence. For example, were she to strike you, two individuals, identical in appearance yet reduced in all respects. Strength, intelligence, the soul itself, all is halved. Do you see? This self-same fate befell not only Zodiac, but the very star. Only 3 were fortunate enough to escape the Sundering, me being one of them. When I beheld the shattered remnants of our home, I knew deepest despair. The inhabitants of these 14 fragments were feeble, frail and foolish, oblivious to their imperfection, ignorant of their past. Malformed creatures thrashing blindly about. Pitiful, disturbing, depressing.
Thanks.
We took it upon ourselves to rejoin the worlds. But in our eagerness and, I confess, our ignorance, we erred and made a useless void of the 13th.
Oops.
It was only afterwards that we discovered a connection twixt source and shard. A flow of energy that maintains elemental balance. And thus did we arrive at our time-honored modus operandi.
From a purely Ascian standpoint, it could be said that what you seek to do is only logical. But that would be to ignore the immeasurable destruction wrought with each rejoining. You have murdered millions, and this we cannot condone.
By your fragmented existence, you continue to give rise to tragedies far crueler than any calamity. But yes, moral relativism and all that. Case in point, I do not consider you to be truly alive, ergo I will not be guilty of murder if I kill you. Oh, don't look at me like that. You for whom I have only the highest expectations. A vaunted hero of the Source, 7 times rejoined. Long have I awaited one who might brave a path of lesser tragedy. A resilient soul able to endure the necessary pain. I dare to hope that my wait is over. So, finish your task and slay the Light Warden. Make proof of your usefulness, and then we may speak again.
Damn. Wow.
Forgive me, my lord, but this could not wait.
Speak freely, Captain.
Our informant in Colusia sends word of unusual activity in Yulmore. It appears their forces are entrenching themselves at key points throughout the city, making ready for an attack by all indications.
An intriguing use of resources. I rather doubt Lord Vorthry is concerned for the safety of his citizens.
You think he's harboring the Light Warden inside the city walls? Even if he does have some means of controlling the Sin Eaters, wouldn't that be a little risky?
Risky or not, if there is even a chance the Warden is hiding there, we will need to act fast.
I think the Warden's him, man. I think it's him.
Prepared the Yule Warrens will be.
But maybe not. But I think it's him.
Agreed. See to your preparations then and make for Colusia.
Or maybe it's like fused. Maybe it's that face that's in his nipple face. Maybe that's the Warden. Like fused into his body.
See it through to the end.
We should begin by assembling in Right. There we may assess the situation in Yulmore and decide how best to proceed.
He does have a nipple face. He had a face. He had a boob face. That's what they call him in high school. Old nipple face Vorthry. That's right. What a nipple face at your service, sir. What can I, Sir Nipple Face, do for you today? Yes. Your condition's unchanged. Good. If you can but hold out until the end of the coming battle, I'm confident we'll find a remedy for your affliction. So what I'm assuming is that Emmett probably figures that, fuck it. If we kill all the Light Wardens and absorb it, it's probably gonna break free and just be just as bad anyway, so what we're doing actually doesn't matter. That's my assumption in terms of what he's thinking. I think it's really interesting. I really enjoy this lore stuff, though, with the Ascians. My two nipples, my gut make a face. Is that the same? Yes, you are basically Valtteri. Congratulations. Yeah, it's really interesting. Like you can understand. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to him again, but yeah, you can understand like where they're coming from. That they lived in this world of like immortals, of like gods, basically, and then that world was like shattered into all these different worlds. And he's like, he just wants to put it back to what it was. He wants to fix it from his point of view. He wants to fix it and bring his people back. And he's like, you little things, you only live a few little years. You're not immortal or eternal, and you know that doesn't really count. I think where it falls down, I think where his argument falls down is that like ultimately though that he doesn't seem all that much more intelligent than us, like in terms of intelligence and like emotional depth. It's like he's pretty much just a human, and we're pretty much just humans. And it doesn't particularly matter how long you live. That's where it falls down. Like if he was like super intelligent or whatever, like just a clearly vastly superior being, you'd be like, okay, I can understand why you think you're clearly a vastly superior being. But it doesn't really come across that much. He's obviously powerful, but he's basically just a powerful human. Yes, did my lesson provoke thought, giving rise to further questions? 3 of you escaped the Sundering, but what of those who didn't? Why, their very beings were divided into 14, of course. Yet by our power, we unsundered Ascians may raise up one of their fragments to their original office. Ah, I suppose that in itself bears explaining. So, the names by which you know us are not, in fact, our names. Oh. Be it Elidibus or La Habrea or Igiorum, all are titles of office. When an office is vacated, it may be filled by another. Over the eons, I've overseen several changings of the guard among our sundered brethren, and in such instances, the vacant title ordinarily goes to another fragment of the selfsame soul. While it's by no means impossible to raise up wholly unrelated individuals, 'tis we whose fervent entreaties brought forth Lord Zodiark, whose souls he claimed in the beginning, who make the truest servants. What's your true name? There may come a day when I reveal my true name to you. This is not it. Of course, you may well die none the wiser, but life is full of such disappointments. So they can replace the Ascians with other bits. Eventually they'd run out. I mean, there's 14 fragments, so they can replace each Ascian 14 times. And then they could make new ones, but with more effort, but that's interesting. I wonder if they can replace the big ones. Like, La Habrea's dead. Can they replace La Habrea? Or is he just dead? Will they have replaced them? If we were to defeat all the Ascians of the Source, then none would remain to raise up new Ascians, and our kind would eventually fade from existence. You would like that, wouldn't you? Well, feel free to dream. 'Tis no crime to do so. Yeah, so it's from what he's saying there, it does sound like La Habrea himself and Elidibus are irreplaceable. I mean, one of the interesting things is I feel like La Habrea went down very easily. Like, Elidibus has clearly been on another level the whole time. Emmett seems to be pretty much on another level. La Habrea kind of seemed like just the same level as the other regular Ascians, like the shattered Ascians, as it were. But, what I was wondering for a second, I was like, I wonder if they're the gods. But then it's like, nah. But I was like, if they're just like an office, I was like, how many Ascians are there? Are there like, whatever? Are they the gods? But probably not. That's true, yeah. Emmett did mention, yeah, La Habrea spent a lot of time jumping between bodies and possessing people. That is true. He did mention that. That could definitely be part of it. That could be the main part. Yeah, he did mention that, though. That he had used up a lot of his powers and stuff. But interesting. But yeah, we still have the whole question of, like, who are the gods? Did the gods exist back in this original world before Hydaelyn and before Zodiark, were there still the gods? And what are the gods? Were the gods just the Ascians? Are they the gods? What's the deal there? I don't know. Where the heck did Zodiark and Hydaelyn even come from in the first place, if they are just primals? How were they made? What even caused the calamity? I mean, he wants to bring back their world and all that, and it's going to be great. But it's like, well, your world's almost destroyed itself anyway, and you had to summon in Zodiark to save it. What about these other dudes? The other Ascian people? I don't even know what they would be called. What about those guys that summoned in Hydaelyn to stop Zodiark? So there was clearly some sort of civil war, some conflict between your people. They didn't agree with what you were doing, but only the Zodiark ones are left, we think? Maybe they're not. Maybe there's ones that served Hydaelyn that are still around, still going. These immortals. Who the heck knows? What other questions you have? It's like, how can he even trust himself? He knows he's been tempered by Zodiark. He knows he's controlled by Zodiark. How do they even know that what he believes, what he thinks is correct? He's not exactly a reliable source of info. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. That is an even better question. That is very true. Very true. I'm gonna make a fresh cup of coffee. And then after that, let's see if we can't save Yulmore from the sun. Oh, this is a good place. Well, obviously the idle camera's gonna break it, but I'll be right back. Baby, don't hurt me. Okay. Coffee has been procured. Coffee has been procured. I'm way too early in Shadowbringers for a certain discussion. Okay, I will not read chat. Chat is discussing advanced plot details. We'll do a full lore discussion, by the way, pre-Endwalker, once we've done all the MSQ. There you are, Nubkeks. The others have gone ahead to reconnoiter Gate Town. We're to follow shortly. It's been a while, has it not? Since the two of us infiltrated Yulmore? It has been a while. Since we faced Lord Vorthry, I have felt such fury as I never felt before. His actions are unconscionable, of course, and any abhorrence I felt for him entirely justified. Yet, mingled with my rage, there was something else. At first I was unsure what it was, but in the course of our struggles, I found the answer. In Vorthry's self-righteousness, in his absolute belief that he and he alone is the cure to this world's ills, I saw a reflection of myself. It brought the memories of all my past follies flooding back. He's vainglorious, ignorant fool I once was, and having shared in his affliction, I feel duty-bound to open his eyes to the truth. I mean, you can try. Just because you learned doesn't mean he will. Whether he will accept it with the good grace I did is another question. I wish Alisaie was here to be like, uh-huh. What is it, Reen? Do you sense the Light Warden? I'm not sure. The aura is different. It's shaped like a boob. Perhaps if we were a little closer. It's shaped like a Vorthry-sized boob. 'Tis time we are on our way in any case. Let's join our comrades in Gate Town. Nubkeks, as a precaution, may I ask that you go first to ensure the path is clear? The closer we are to Yulmore, the more I worry that Reen may be recognized. If you see any prying eyes along the way, pray encourage their owners to look elsewhere. Oh, we can't fly here. I forgot. Yeah, we totally can't fly here. Uh-huh. Of course. You held a civilian, but he's incoherent. Okay. I think we learned a lot there. That was good. Good talk. Thank you. Good talk. Good talk. Agitated man. Hello, sir. How are you? Lord Vorthry, we here. We obey. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Well, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Well, this is taking a turn for the worse. So he is basically mind controlling just regular people. I wonder, will it be because they've been eating the bread? I wonder, whatever it is. The manna from heaven, whatever he's making. Long live Lord Vorthry! Long live Lord Vorthry! I wonder, maybe that's what it is. Let's find out. The meal, wasn't it? It was called meal. Very suspicious. Oh my god, Rael has fallen to Vorthry. Oh no, he's a Vorthry fan as well. Rael! No, I'll free you, Rael, don't worry. Don't worry, I've got you. I'll stop Vorthry, you'll be free. You'll be free. Ah, good of you to join us. I was debating whether to warn you, but it's too late now. I take it you noticed the people are behaving strangely along the path. It's more of the same here. Ishtola and Alisei are investigating as we speak. Let's wait and see what they have to say. I think it's fine. Ooh, sausage links. Though this is a surprisingly difficult dish to master, as the casings that hold in the rich blend of flavors can easily split during cooking, the resulting greasy, salty links are well worth the effort, particularly if said effort is someone else's. Roast ovim. A carefully presented selection of the finest ovim cutlets, accompanied with a serving of pot potatoes and a delicately seasoned sauce. Mushroom skewer. The cream-top mushrooms take center stage in this simple yet filling dish, though the blood tomatoes and ramhorn zucchinis perform admirably in their supporting roles. Baked mega piranha. Oh, we've seen the mega piranha before. Cool. I want the damage one. This one, skill speed. Yeah, skill speed and tenacity, I guess. I don't know. Where's sausage things? Tenacity, but they all give tenacity. Skill speed or critical. I think critical hit's actually better. Lord 4-3.
Strange. Passing strange.
Willow 4-3.
By their behavior, we may safely assume that they are under Vorthri's mind control. The extent of the effect seemeth to vary dramatically between subjects. It is far too pronounced to be attributed simply to the vagaries of innate magical resistance.
It's the bread that they made from grinding up people.
Curiouser and curiouser.
I hope you never had any meal when you were here,
no
Alfie.
trouble en route. My thanks for securing the way.
I just killed some people, some zombies. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's a normal day.
Given the state of the townsfolk, I see we were never in any danger of being recognized.
What can you tell us from here?
I sense a powerful eater in the uppermost reaches of the city. But there's something different about it. Its light is impure. We need to get closer.
Oh, so that one's Alfino. Or unless you're triplets.
Kaishir, what are you doing here?
While I was scouting the area, I noticed a suspicious figure skulking about. So I accosted him, only to have him call me Alfino. I thought it best to bring him along.
Nice.
You see, that informant who's been feeding secrets to the Crystarium, it's me. See, after you saved my life in Yulmore, I thought about going somewhere far away, but I couldn't just leave, not without paying you back. So I decided to stay here, keep an eye on things, and whenever I spotted something strange, I shared it with your friends.
That took no small amount of courage. Well done.
I assume you saw what happened here.
Right, so an airship flew in a bit ago, and not long after, Vorthri starts ranting and raving. You could hear him from all the way out here. Geezer was doing his nut, shouting and screaming like someone had nicked his pie.
Geezer was doing his nut.
The airship bore the soldiers sent to thwart our efforts in our meringue.
So eventually the yelling dies down, and then this hot, sticky wind comes blowing through. Now that's when everyone went funny. No, everyone but me. Well, me and a couple of newcomers, though even they started mumbling about Vorthri after a while. Not as bad as the rest, mind you.
Newcomers.
There's something I need Reen to see.
The bread.
This was among the townfolk's food stores.
Oh, that's just meal. Yulmore doles his stuff out.
No, it couldn't be. I know what it is.
C'est un croissant.
Sin Eater. Meal is made out of Sin Eater.
So it is. In limited quantities, it may have little effect on an average individual. Yet if one were to consume it regularly, over a period of several years, I suspect it would do far, far more than merely nourish the body.
So he wasn't grinding up humans, he's been grinding up Sin Eaters? She's keeping it for later, yeah, in case she gets peckish.
Sin Eaters is known. Could it be that those who partake of their flesh do thereby render themselves susceptible to his influence?
That seems logical,
Could seem
yes.
to explain why the town's newer arrivals succumbed less quickly than those raised on a diet of meal.
He's been rounding up Sin Eaters and feeding them to people. Altering them mouthful by mouthful, all to stop them answering back.
I can't believe the Sin Eaters are just going along with this.
Desperate souls out there killing themselves to escape turning.
Because they don't have a choice.
This is unforgivable. An atrocity.
These Sin Eaters. What if they are not simply rounded up?
Oh, he's turning the people into Sin Eaters and then grinding them up.
When first we came to the city?
Okay. Alright.
Many enter, but none leave.
Ah, he's transforming them. Oh, this guy, he's smart. He is grinding up people into food. Okay, good job, bro.
Let us put an end to it. To this paradise built upon the bones of the poor. Vorthri's deeds are beyond justification, beyond forgiveness. Evil.
But listen, the meal wouldn't taste as good if it was just made of human.
The Light Warden is waiting for us somewhere in
One
there.
tastes good.
And I'm all for going after it.
One tastes
but our
good.
enemies know our faces. They know that we are coming, and they will not let us through without a fight. Like it or not, the time for stealth is past.
You turn them
Now,
into
my
a
friend,
Sin Eater and
if you would be so good as to lead the charge.
there's at least 5 times as much umami in there. Lots of umami in a Sin Eater. Yum. Remember the girl that was ascended? Yeah, where they ascend people? Yeah, I do remember that. People get ascended, which is obviously turned into Sin Eaters, and then I guess he just eats a bunch of them. Very cool. That Vorthri should so brazenly exert his influence over the people bespeaks his desperation. He'll not go quietly. I'm fine, Nubkeks, shaking with fury, but fine. Let's go.
Mate, over Sin Eater, wicked white one scoffed this stuff without second thought, mate. Never got much in his ear the others, but bit of greased bony fish got by under. It seems so bit anymore.
He's very English, chat. He's very English. The uppermost level of the city houses Vorthri's chambers. He must keep the warden close. Don't remember this scene being voiced? I know, right? I know. We'd like to encounter Ranjit again. One can only hope he's still licking his wounds. Yet even without him, Yulmore's an eminently defensible city, as you doubtless gleaned during your visit. When last I set foot inside its walls, I almost mistook it for dear old Limsa, but it's full of unpleasant surprises, all of which is a long way of saying, be on your guard. My heart is gripped by an unshakable sense of foreboding. Let us proceed with all care. When we step through the gates, we shall find not the place of hedonistic pleasure we remember, but a battlefield. If you're prepared for this, let us sally forth. Time for coffee. My coffee is made with ground up humans, so I actually appreciate what he's doing here.
I
can feel it. A dark presence in my domain. Ah! It's them! The villains who would sow chaos in my perfect paradise! Keep them away from me! I command you! Keep them away!
Nice. Yeah, I mean, you gotta, to be fair, Valtteri, I mean, yeah, it's organically sourced, it's true. You know, it's organically sourced, the meal is organically sourced. You know? What's what they say? It's like cruelty-free. Cruelty-free. Cruelty-free.
He would use his own people as shields.
No GMOs?
This area is older than Gate Town. There are bound to be far more civilians under Valtteri's control. But they do not act of their own free will, and we must not harm them.
What part of this is cruelty-free? That's the joke. That's the joke. It's rather not.
Press on with Alphino. We'll
Cool.
hold off the civilians and join you as soon as we can.
Cruelty-full. Yes, exactly. Cruelty-full. Valtteri's voice actor is fantastic. Yeah, he's really good. He was going ham there. Get them away from me! He's going all out. Respect. Climb to the next level. Do no more than necessary to subdue the civilians. Okay, popping all cooldowns. I've got this. Give him a life surge full thrust. He's fine, chat, don't worry. Life surge full thrust. He's fine. Hit them with disembowel non-lethally. Yeah, it's a non-lethal disembowel. It's fine, don't worry. Don't worry. These ones are fighting back a lot more. These guys are very tough. Unleash Blood of the Dragon, give them a friendly boop. Exactly. A friendly little Blood of the Dragon boop. No big deal. Into the tower. You take care, Alice. Oh, the junglers! The junglers! Oh, that's fun. Hey, junglers. How you jongling? Jugglers jape? How dare you jape with me, you fiend? Fire arts. Ooh. Hello. I'll kill the red one first.
I'll break your funny bone.
Alfie. Break my funny bone. It's not nice.
This is nice, Jester.
Uh-oh. Nice stunner? Nah. Throwing knife. Let me intercept, Alfie. That might be a bad idea. He's down for the count. Bonk. Let's climb to the canopy. From there, we'll take the crown lift. Oh, are we gonna have to fight? Are we gonna have to fight Mama? Are we gonna have to fight Mama? Mama Cat? Leave them to me and press on. Okay, Alfie. I don't want to sprint because I'm not gonna have this left. Boom, 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 boom. She's the Sin Eater. Oh my god, she's the Light Warden. Oh my god. Surprise, motherfucker.
You will find my master in his chamber. But only should you kill me this day. And you will not.
You're one of his puppets too.
You may think me under his spell, but I uphold Lord Vorthry's ideals of my own volition.
How, man?
Man is an inherently flawed creature. In his vain pursuit of righteousness, he but sows the seeds of future conflict. Thus, have I chosen to place my hopes upon he who has transcended men, upon he who is unbound by the vagaries of conscience. But enough talk. I am a soldier, and you are my enemy. Come, let us settle this once and for all.
Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Dragoon v Reaper preview of Endwalker. Let's go. Oh, no, you don't. Wait, he hit me. Oh, crap. Did I jump in too soon? Or is that just a normal hit? Might have been just a normal hit. Oh god. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's very not good. That was rough. We did not do that correct. Are these gonna explode in a different order as well? get hit by one of them, I guess. Oh, I think I could have damaged them. Oops. Oh god. Okay, we're in a bit of a bad way. Whoops. I think we could have damaged those. Oh, Shattered Sky. Uh-oh. Ow. This is looking a bit spicy. Not get hit by the beheading this time. Life Surge, heal me. Heal me a bit. We got like 20 seconds until our main thing. Okay, we should be good now. There we go. That's how you deal with that. Frickin' knocked us away during our cooldowns though, the saucy wench. He knew what he was doing. So I can attack these. Yeah, I can attack these. Oh, easy. We made that initially a lot harder than it needed to be. Wait. Ooh. You almost have him. Is this just a kill him before it goes off job? He's immune. No, I can kill these. Okay. You're dead now, boy. There you are, my precious girls. Oh, damn. We almost died there, though. We got caught in the staggered explosions pretty badly. Got hit by both. You alright, Nubkeks? The citizens appear to have calmed down for the moment. I can only assume Vorthri's otherwise engaged. Let's get to the upper level while we can. Oh, Dark Knight can just tank a bunch of the hits with Blackest Night? Oh, he's just chowing down on Sin Eater. Oh boy. Oh, he's just digging in. Uh-oh. Yummy. Yum, yum, yum.
Lord Vorthri! Your reign of tyranny is at an end! For too long you have preyed upon the desperation of the poor. Now you will answer for the suffering you have caused. And if you harbor even a shred of remorse, I beseech you to use your powers to redress the balance for the future of all in your rank.
He is absolutely just tearing into that Sin Eater.
No. It can't be. This is wrong. It's wrong.
He's still eating in the
The
background.
warden. It's not just a sin eater. It's a man.
Remorse? For the future of all? What nonsense is this? There is no justice but mine. No future but mine. No will but mine.
Oh, dude, that head spinning at the Exorcist turn, so good.
Preordained. I was born to deliver this wretched world. Me? Unseated? No, 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 no. It's impossible. Inconceivable. Absurd. I am a great and wise king. Greatest and wisest. I reign from on high. I will not be brought low by maggots like you! Ah! Oh, yes, of course. I can begin again. Rebuild my paradise. Once I finish my dinner.
Yummy, yummy. Look at his nipple face. Oh, he ate the whole fork. He's very hungry.
No, stop him. Thancred, stop him.
Not the fork. That's a step too far, Vorthri, you swine. Oh, nipple baby. Uh-oh. Nipple warden. Man, those wings. Those wings are working overtime, let me tell you. I don't know. Physicists will not be happy with this scene. Physically impossible.
Where did he go?
Minute of silence for the fork. Yes, I agree. He has no style, has no grace. This man has a nipple face. Alright. I like it. That is a quality adaptation of the Donkey Kong rap. A man of true style.
Did Vorthri do that?
A true classic. Fucking Donkey Kong 64. That was a game. How will we get up there? Pretty cool.
Wait.
If we collect all the ether
That is Mount
currents.
Gorg, the highest peak in Calusia. It lies on the other side of a sheer cliff, and much as I wish it were otherwise, it is beyond our reach for now. But even if it weren't, there are people here who need our help.
Oh, Alphino.
Please, even if it's only to tend to their wounds.
Okay, okay. It bothers me that we're in like a fur coat, but then we've got heavy armor. Arm bits. I'll help too.
I
See you
don't
later,
know if
Lily.
it will work, but if Vorthri's hold over the people is rooted in light, I might be able to reverse its effects.
Oh.
Will you let me try?
Yeah. Yo.
Of course. We'd be grateful for any help you can provide.
Reen. Doing work.
Well then, if it's decided, let's all get to work.
Pretty cool though. Mount Gulg. Sounds like a Pokemon location, doesn't it? We gotta go to Mount Gulg. Good news, Nubkeks. It would seem that Reen is indeed able to reverse the effects of Vorthri's influence. Even as we speak, she tends to the afflicted in turn. The problem being, there's no end to them. We're trying to provide what relief we can to those who are waiting, and would appreciate your help if you're willing. Of course. You know, attune with the Aetheryte in Yulmore. Hey, nice. Well, what do you want me to do? So, here's some dream powder. We're administering it to the enthralled to keep them calm until they can receive proper attention. I'd appreciate it if you could assist with this task. Now, those affected are scattered all about the city. I suggest starting your search of the derelicts and working your way up. When you're done, be sure to let Reen know. Zach Law. Oh, whoa. Oh. Oh, that's a fun little toy. What is that? Mock-up Grinwat? Oh, he's at the exact same point I am. He's attuning. Hey, there's Beru. Hey, what is up? Okay, so we need to help people. In the derelicts. Okay, we should teleport to the derelicts. This is an endgame hub. Big desk over there is an endgame hub. Big desk. Got materia vendors. Oh, this stuff. Scrap exchange. Cool. It's the equivalent of Ralgus reaching Idleshire. That's pretty cool. I like it. Once I finish this bit. Ah, once I finish this bit, it will phase. Okay. Cool. I'll spend my high-end tomestones there for the next couple of weeks until Endwalker hits. Oh Lord Vorthri, you are my daily meal. Pop. Alright. Understory. Can I teleport to the understory? Oh, it doesn't look like it. Okay, if I go in from here though. From the Glory Gate. I think we can get in from the Glory Gate. Where am I? Bereft of leadership, the soldiers have lost the will to fight. They pose no threat to us. Oh, I should do the role quest soon? Ah, okay. We are quite a bit off doing all of them, unfortunately. I've gone the wrong way as well. Yeah, I mean, I haven't had time, unfortunately, to grind stuff up properly. I'm still quite a ways off. One of them, oh, okay, we can do the melee DPS one, no problem. Up to 78 anyway. Does it go up to 78 or does it go up to 80? The role quests. Is it like up to 78 and then at 80 you get a class quest? Or a job quest? It does go up to 80. Okay. Cool. It hurts. Please, Lord Vorthri, take away the pain. My mistress, she's been injured. Help her, I beg you. What's this? She's sleeping. Oh, look. A medicine to help her rest while she waits treatment, you say? Thank you so much. When she began acting strangely, I didn't know what to do. Ah! Didn't make it. Didn't make the jump. Okay. I tried. I failed. I tried and I failed, chat. I tried and I failed. I'm a failure. Probably around the corner. Aha. Must stop trespassers sullying our paradise. Where did you fly to, my sweet canary? It's this guy. Oh, the sweet canary. Oh, you ate her, dude. She got turned into bread and you ate her. Probably. There is a single job quest for every job at level 80 once I've finished the MSQ. Okay, 5.0 MSQ. Gotcha. There you are, Nubkeks. I've just finished aiding this man. Now for the next one. More out in the derelicts and below, you say? So many of them. But Minfilia entrusted this power to me. I won't rest until I've helped everyone. I can bring them to you. Would that help? Oh, that would certainly make it easier for me to work. Thank you. I'll do my best to keep pace. Yeah, Reen's pretty great. She's pretty great.
You're going to be all right.
I think that's the last of them.
We've done all we can for the wounded. As for the rest...
Aren't you Alphino? The painter boy?
There she is.
What in the world is going on? Did something happen to us?
Let me handle this. Citizens of Yulmore, what I'm about to tell you will come as a shock. Indeed, you may be loath to believe it, but if you trust the evidence of your senses, it is my hope that you will listen and accept the truth, unpalatable though it may be. Vorthri is a sin-eater. Everything he offered, everything he promised, was a lie.
It's a very intelligent type of sin eater.
They're not taking it well, and who could blame them?
Yeah.
Are you saying we were Vorthri's puppets all this time?
You look very like me.
When you attacked us, you were not yourselves. That much is true. But your conduct prior to that moment was your own. Vorthri's unnatural charisma does not absolve you of all responsibility. Of your own free will, you came to this city and gave yourselves over to its pleasures. And in the course of this, if you mistreated those less fortunate than you, then that too was of your own free will.
I mean, they mostly actually seemed decent
This
enough.
is not for me to judge you.
You know?
But for your victims. For history. For your conscience.
Like, they weren't overly cruel, apart from the fact that they were like, we will live in wealth while people live in squalor just below us. But they weren't actively cruel, most of them, from what we saw. They were kind to their servants.
But now you are awake. You may yet share this world of ours. Join with us and each other, that we might begin anew.
They did eat people. Yeah, I guess they sort of went along with Bothri, throwing people off the balcony. Yeah, that's true.
We dare not lose any more.
To protect their way of life, yeah, true. True.
I have said my piece. My thanks for giving me the chance.
The occasional yeet was employed. It was.
There is nothing more to be done here. Let us go after Vor3.
Is there anything we can do to help? You risked your lives to bring us to our senses, and I, for one, hope to repay that debt. Begin anew, as you said.
See, they're good deep down. Well, not even that deep down. They're pretty good at heart. In essence.
Vor3 has fled to Mount Gulg, and we mean to pursue him. Do any of you know the way?
The only way to Mount Gulg is over the Bright Cliff. Have you an airship?
We will contemplate flight only as a last resort. Were we to come under attack whilst airborne, we would have little hope of defending ourselves. If at all possible, we would prefer to travel by land. Is there a way?
Well, the ladder is the only way up and down the cliff, but it hasn't moved in a long time. In the old days, it was operated by the mining folk who lived at the top. After the flood, it saw less and less use, and when Lord Vor3 took control, it was abandoned altogether.
So we somehow need to get the ladder working again.
It moves by means of a Talos, if that's any help. But good luck repairing that.
Talos? Did someone say Talos? You know all about them, don't you, dearest? If anyone can get this lift moving, it's you.
Well, perhaps. But see here.
Oh, yes. If you want the golem restored, you may leave it to my husband.
Nice.
For he happens to be the heir to Daedalus Stoneworks, foremost makers of Talos, whose contracts include the renowned mining venture of Armoreng.
It's been years and years since I had anything to do with it. I can't just pick up a hammer and set to work.
You can't?
No, that's not what I... It's just... All right, I will take a look at the Talos. But beyond that, I make no promises. Those with strong backs, come with me. I'll need help dragging the damn thing out of the storehouse.
Well done, brother.
Come, my friend. We have work to do.
Nice. So he's the leader of the trolley guys. Someone say trolley. Oh yeah, the music. Ooh, summoning bell. Hey. Feoul. Oh, mini Feoul. Hello. Fat Cat Bank. Did I tune yet? I did. Oh, look at this. Ho ho. Oh, look at this. This is where all the vendors are gonna be. Yo. Amaric! You made it, wait. Amark? Budget Amaric, get out of here. Get out of here. Purchase luxuries. $25 million? Oh, it really is a luxury. Fucking hell, that's 25 mil. Think I'm made of money. Okay, we need to fix the sky though. The sky's still blindingly bright. Blindingly bright. Blindingly blight. Blindingly blight. Yes, blindingly blight. It's all briny. It's briny. It's full of blight. It's, you know, it's crazy. The ladder is situated to the north and west of Right. Let's make our way there, Nubkeks. Yeah, this is a cool hub. I'm digging this. Is it another? Oh my god. There's something sold for 50 million gil in Mordona. Yeah, this is a fun little hub here. Pickled by cucumbers in that sky? Exactly. Very pickled. Pickled sky. Mm-mm. To see my darling Jai so engrossed in his work, I think I'm falling in love again. Oh. First things first, 50-point inspection. Wouldn't do to have them falling to pieces now. Why are you standing there gawping? There's a lot to be done. Go and make yourself useful. The ladder's a sturdy piece of engineering. Much may go wrong after 20 years of disuse. Let's be doubly thorough with its maintenance. Bottom rung, they call this place. How very apt. Apparently it used to be the control center for the ladder and a bustling hub of transport. Its glory days are far behind it. We just got spooky dark there. Ooh, spooky dark. Nubkeks, dost thou see yonder pair of Talos? For a blessing, they were found to be in good repair. Master Chai prepareth to activate them as we speak. With our arcane knowledge, Ishtola and I will serve as his assistants. At the appointed hour, we shall imbue the golems with ether. Others, meanwhile, attend to the ladder itself, which hath too long lain neglected. Extensive maintenance will be needed ere it can move again, as well as myriad materials with which to perform it. If thou art willing, we would prevail upon thee to procure lumber. My thanks, Nubkeks. Directly to the south thou wilt find a dry dock. Venmont Yard. Pray see if thou canst persuade folk there to part with some lumber for our cause. They'd probably be happy to have this up and running again. Bring a bit of life back to the place. It's a great view from up there, actually. It's a great view. Looking out and seeing the city. And like the docks and everything. It's cool. We've got our friend here from the other quest. Oh there, sinner. Haven't seen you around here before. Yes, you have. New to Gate Town, I take it. If you need lumber for a shack, you've come to the right place. We can do the building for you too, though. That'll cost extra. You want lumber to restore the ladder? Why in the world would anyone want to do that? If you don't have the coin, least you could do is come up with a believable excuse. I'm serious. There's loads of people up there. Go on. But look, I'm not one to turn folk away. I'll give you your lumber if you do me a favor in return. I just finished taking stock of our supply, was about to do another round for good measure. I want you to do the counting instead, and we'll see if your total matches mine. Now, some of the lumber is lying about the yard. Most of it's kept in the storehouse. For these, you can just ask Grithel for the number. Here, I'll lend you some writing material so you can take notes. Okay. Take stock of the supply of lumber. Okay. What you got? Taking stock for Irvith, are you? Mm-hmm. Last I counted, we'd 68 planks. None of those are rotted, so we tossed them out. Okay. Oi, Grillith, another load's just arrived. 13 planks all told, but one's damaged. Only good for kindling now. Right then, bring the good ones here. Be sure to let Irvith know as well. Do I have to actually do this? Do I have to actually work it out? I have not been paying attention. What did he say, 69 and 13 or something? How many planks does that make now? I'm sure you can work it out. What? Oh, no. I have the key items? Okay, I have key items. All right. $11 planks. Okay. $24 planks. Okay, so we have a very full inventory apparently. Stork card, cool. Arrows card, new cards. Mark bills. Lumber note. 11 plus 20, so 35. 68 and 9 discarded, so that's 59. 13 delivered, 1 damage. So it's like what, 71? 71 plus 35 is 106. Okay, cool. $106. That's exactly what I counted. Thanks for your help, friend. Taking stock fair puts me to sleep, but it has to be done. As promised, I'll give you your lumber. What do you need it for anyway? You are serious about the ladder, I'll be damned. If that's the case, please let us help with the work. We're shipwrights with no ships to build, only shacks. While it's a living, we all itch to do something greater. This fellow you say is in charge. You reckon he'd mind the likes of us barging in on his project? He won't mind. I don't know if he'd welcome the help. He'll deal with it though. Wonderful. I'll round up the lads and lasses. We'll head over to the ladder, along with all the lumber you need. Great. a big job. It's fine. True, it is a big job. We've got like the Limsa style windmills over there. Friange. Ah, thou art returned. Wert thou able to procure the lumber? Well, well, to secure not only the material, but the eager cooperation of the shipwrights besides. Their expertise shall greatly avail our efforts. Master Chai's own efforts have not been without struggle, but he hath proven himself to be a determined soul. I doubt not but that the work shall be completed ere long, and we may continue on our way once more. Though it hath been years in the making, at long last do the people stand united in defiance of the world's fate, their hope spurring us ever onward towards journey's end. Whatsoever may await us when thou takest those final steps, I pray it shall be with a smile upon thy face. Ah, but prematurely do I give myself to sentimental musings. Many more pressing concerns demand our attention, not the least of which is the matter of how we might reach the mountain, detached from the land as it is. For the present, would appear we have matters here well in hand. Perhaps thou shouldst take thine ease for a time. Thou wilt need every ounce of thy strength for the trials ahead. Just wait, okay? We just wait. Grand. Chop. Move along now. Carry on. I shall oversee the operations. These are pretty big, cool looking Taloses. They're cool. I like them. Much bigger than the trolley one was.
Would you look at that? The citizens of Yulmore engaging in what can only be described as manual labor. Who would have thought it possible? Do you know the most reliable way to deal with those who stubbornly refuse to see reason?
Kill them.
You conquer them. Crush them under heel. Such was the trusted method of Alec, and one still favored by Garlemald. But conquest is the easy part. The true challenge begins once the dust has settled, quenching the glowing embers of animosity and maintaining a semblance of peace. This requires the conqueror to treat the conquered with dignity, and the conquered to let bygones be bygones, a difficult feat to achieve. But you have achieved just that, to my considerable surprise. It's a compliment. Take it. The vibrant energy that fills the air when like-minded souls gather. To think back on that time before time, fair brings a tear to the eye. What? You thought ancient beings like us incapable of crying? Well, rest assured that if your heart can be broken, then so can mine. Back when the world was whole, we had family, friends, loves. Men knew peace and contentment, and with our adamant souls, we could live for an age. There was no conflict born of want or disparity. Our differences paled into insignificance next to all we had in common. And then there was Amaranth. Never was a city more magnificent. From the humblest streets to the highest spires, she fairly gleamed. Not that you would remember any of this.
How might I remember? 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 Oh!
Never mind.
Oh!
The point
Oh!
is, the world of old was a far better place than what we have now.
Oh,
I
shit.
believe you would like it, having witnessed the things you have.
How would I remember, dude? Oh!
Remember, you are of the source. Unlike the half-men here, you stand only to gain. Should you survive the remaining calamities, you will become our equal. A complete existence in a complete world.
So I'm like an original Sorcian, an Asian or whatever.
But such talk is a pleasure for later. Back to work, hero.
That's what I'm getting from that. That we're like Emmett. Maybe like an immortal.
There was one thing I had meant to
Is
ask.
that why we're the Warrior of Light, dude?
How well do you know the exile? Has he ever deigned to show you what hides beneath the cowl?
He has not.
What? Never? Even to you? How very interesting. I shall enjoy working out what it means. Until next time.
Yeah! Man, against my wiser intuitions, Emmett is really growing on me. He is really growing on me, dude. His plan is working.
I knew you could do it, dearest. I never doubted you for a moment.
It's alive. I don't know if you remember, but when we first met in this world, I was all but spent. I never thought to wonder why until now. I think it all just got to be too much. The guilt of causing the flood. Knowing everyone hated me. But the worst thing was the solitude. Time wears you down, aye. But solitude eats away at you. It was this close to finishing me off. But as bad as it got, and as empty as I felt, I can't even begin to imagine what it must be like for Emmett's self.
I mean, he has the other Asians.
All of which is a long way of
It's different.
saying, don't make a choice that leaves you alone. Nothing is worth that. Especially not eternity.
Glad tidings, my friend. The ladder lives again.
The three of us have been invited to do the honors. Are you up for it? Of course, if you're worried that the whole thing might come crashing down, we can always find someone else.
Do those even count as puns, Alice? Come on now. That was bad. That was bad.
That's the spirit. Come on then.
Poor effort. Yeah, I think it's been about a century since the flood was stopped. Yeah, so he's been like
the ladder too, my comrades and I.
Ooh.
Once upon a time.
So he's been completely isolated for like 100 years. Can't talk to anyone for 100 years.
Watch the horizon grow, and the town shrink below us.
I'm surprised he still remembers how to talk.
Awed and terrified in equal measure. We ascended without a word. The silence broken only by the rhythm of the gears. No one but me remembers that day. Remembers our journey, and our end. Retread the path. Seek, and you may yet find.
Cool. Cool. Welcome to the top. Top of the ladder. And here we are, top rung. The others should arrive ere long. Alphino, Nubkeks, come up here. There's something I need you to see. What could this be about? Oh, she on top? Oh, we can go up it. Oh, how cool. Maybe she found an ether current. So I'm assuming that we actually still have a good chunk of the zone still left to do. Oh, they're here. What's up higher? I'm assuming, is there an ether current? Oh, there's a few. And I'm guessing it probably ends with a trial against Vothri, right? A Vothri trial? Woohoo! Don't jump off! Oh, I'm so tempted to jump off. So tempted. Resist. Resist! But yeah, look at that. Because there's still so much of this zone. So I'm just thinking we're gonna go play some Darkest Dungeon 2 very soon, so trying to figure out where's a good break point. That appears to be a village. Over there. There's a village, Nubkeks, over to the northeast. So there is. And after 2 decades without the ladder in operation, I'd not be surprised if such an isolated settlement had long since been abandoned. Nor I, but that was before I spied someone leave it and proceed to head in our direction, all the while trying to remain unseen. Whoever this mysterious person is, they should still be out there. Go on and take a look, Nubkeks. Oh, we have to search. Ah, one of these things. You usually have to zoom in a lot to spot them. Find a mysterious person. I'm not seeing anyone. Unless they're closer to us. Aha! There he is. It seems he spotted you and hurriedly turns back to the village. So there's people here. There is not a good point to stop here. Okay, well, we'll go for a little bit more. See how it goes. There's someone, right? And they were spying on us. Personally, I don't feel comfortable not knowing who they are. What do you say we investigate? I'm curious too, I must admit. I dare say we've a bit of time ere the others ascend. Yeah, we definitely need to get an etherite first, for sure. It's settled then. Let's head to the village and see if it's indeed inhabited. Okay, is there an ether current near here, actually, speaking of? West, 100 west. Oh, I see an etherite up there. Wait, is that place called Scree? Oh my god, the Great Serpent. Scree! The Great Serpent returneth to us. How many ether currents do we have left here anyway? We have a good few. Good chunk, alright. We're gonna have 2 side quests plus the main quest, I assume. Actually, we're pretty far through this. We're pretty far through. I don't actually think there's that much left of the zone, all things considered. Boom, reveal that chunk. Cool. Let's see if we can go up here. Oh, I see it on the map. It's called Tomra. Well, let's go to this place first. Do a little bit more. This guy's in the middle of a movie in the middle of the road. Okay. Defective Talos. Oh, it's hostile. Oh my. Oh my. God, there's so many of these guys around. Geodudes as well. The crates and barrels are laden with unknown contents. Got dried victuals. Okay, food's been hung out recently. Okay. Got a door. Faint sounds inside the building, but the door refuses to budge, so we think there's someone in. Oh, Alistair's peeking in. I could have sworn I heard a noise. Okay. Cups are half empty or half full, depending how you see such things. Behind the counter, a kettle bubbles steadily over the stove. There ain't any breaks for the MSQ train from 78 to 80? Okay. It's pretty much gonna be go, go, go. What news, Nubkeks? Were you able to find anything of note? People are definitely still living here. Yeah, 100%. It's in the houses. Indeed, while there's no one to be seen, 'tis plain this village is anything but abandoned. There's like food, freshly cooked, yeah. If the villagers are trying to conceal themselves, they're doing a rather poor job of it. If they don't wish to be seen, what are we to do? I mean, just wait until they leave the houses. They gotta leave sometime. I say, aren't you the ones who saved my life? Oh, is he the artist? You're Tristel, the artist from Yulemoor. Oh, I didn't recognize him. You remembered. Ever since we parted ways, I've worried for you. Bound for the city as you were. Never did I imagine we'd meet again, and here of all places. How did you get up here, man? We could say the very same thing to you, my friend. I'm glad to see you hale and whole. But tell me, what is this village? This is Amity, a settlement made up of those who survived being exiled from Yulemoor. The ones who lived. As I wandered the wilds, I chanced to cross paths with an inhabitant of these parts. He took me through a secret tunnel which led to the top of the bright cliff. I've been here ever since. Life is hard, but we know a semblance of peace. I love his outfit. His outfit's so cool. Well, we did, at any rate, until Mount Gold broke away from the earth. Then, just as suddenly, the ladder started moving again. And you feared whoever was coming up would threaten your lives. Don't worry, we're nice. I see now there's no cause for concern. Will you tell me what's brought you here? So Vothri's a Sin Eater, and he's fled to Mount Gulg. 'Tis a strange tale. I've no reason to doubt your words. I owe you my life. If there's anything I can do to help, you need but say the word. Your help will be most welcome, Tristel. To begin with, we request your people's permission to reconnoiter the area. If we are to confront Vothri, we must find a way to reach Mount Gulg. Of course, you hardly need our permission to be here. I'll tell the others about you and yours. Now, we haven't much to offer in the way of hospitality, but our village is at your disposal. Please, use it as you see fit in your quest. Cool. I'm pleased to see the villagers are no longer wary of us. I shall take this opportunity to ask about Mount Gulg. Lots of quests just popped up. Oh, I must have missed some quests to get different armor. We're jumping up a whole tier to High Mithril. High Mithril. Yet another hapless soul that Alphino saved from mortal danger, I see. Some things never change. At any rate, it seems that brother has a mind to linger. Meanwhile, I've a mind for us to explore. Nubkeks and I are going to scout out the area. We'll be back in a while. Oh, very well then. Just take care out there. It's the side quests? Okay, it's the side quests that have them. I see, I see. And yeah, we're skipping those pretty much. For the most part. You've Grawley, Restless Hunters, Walmart, Silgren. Man, these people, I wonder if they know what happened. They probably don't. They're probably, when we tell them that most of the people from that place actually got turned into Sin Eaters and turned into Meol, they're gonna be hella disturbed. Hella disturbed. The path diverges. Let's split up so we can cover more ground. I'll go east if you'd be so kind as to go west. We can aim to meet at the foot of the mountain, taking note of what we see along the way. In a short while then. The only bummer is we kind of don't finish our look. We don't finish our look. Like, we're kind of half wearing the Dragoon armor and half not. We're a bit confused in terms of our visuals. The visuals. I love this little path. This is very cool. This reminds me of, like, it's very sort of like Spanish or something, or like even Middle Eastern. Very cool. Italian almost as well. Little path through the mountains. Forgiven jealousy. Hello, friend. Presuming this is going to lead us up to that village with the Aetheryte. Yeah, the path is definitely heading that way. Going to be attacked again here? Yes. The answer is yes. Gospel. Aha, ether current, I see you there. I see you there. Let's give it a new location as well. It's our middle area. We've got the Durgar Mountains. And then we've got... This is like right under the... Actually, it's not right under. The city's over there. Or the village is over there. Curious. Curious and curious. What are those? Yo, look at those things. What even are you? What even is that thing? Oh, it's just like a... Look at that. Oh, that's cool. Look at this thing? Yo. Yeah, they're like little technological things, like crystal. So like psionic crystal robots, sentient crystals. Yeah, I don't know. They're cool though, whatever they are. Very cool. There it is. There it is.
You're a sight for sore eyes. I don't know about you, but I bumped into quite a few sin eaters out there. You too, then. It seems the closer we get to Mount Gulg, the more of them there are. Looks a lot bigger from here, doesn't it?
It do.
If I were Vorthri, the first thing I'd do is surround myself with as many sin eaters as I could lay my hands on. And judging by the number we've already faced, his lordship is of the same mind. This is going to be a tough climb.
This is gonna be great. I don't know what you're talking about. It's gonna be awesome.
But first things first. We need to determine if climbing is even an option. The more I look, the less likely it seems.
I mean, unless we can climb through air.
Right to be worried. But flying may be our only choice after all.
We need a giant like clown cannon to just shoot us up in a cannon.
There you are. Master Alphino was afeard you had met with some misfortune.
What are those things?
Urianger. And you too, Exarch. What brings you here?
I wish to observe the final struggle with my own eyes.
And
I
who
arrived at
are
Bottom
you?
Run too late to accompany you, but I was in time to join Urianger and the others. Come, let us see how this unfolds.
Are they from the Crystal Tower? Oh, look at this. Well, that didn't go well. Huh.
Well, it seems flying is off the table.
If we have learned that much, then the Machina have served their purpose.
Ah, so that's what they were for. Wasteful, but effective.
You could have just sent in one or two.
It would seem our foe will not be reached by land or air. We must needs withdraw to consider another course.
Submarine.
Master Alphino waiteth for us at Top Run. Thither should we make our way.
We need to get I'm looking forward to getting our Dragoon armor, level 80. That'll be a nice new look. A complete look. Rather than sort of hodgepodge we got going on now. Okay, let's go to this. Let's go to Tomra. I'm not sure if it's going to bring it. I assume it would surely bring us there. But I don't know. I'm not even sure it's a human settlement. I'm not even sure it's human. Level 80 Dragoon armor slaps? Oh yeah? Cool. I mean, the level 70 Dragoon armor is like quality. It is super good. That's what I've been wearing for most of it, but... Oh yeah, we could also get crafted stuff. Lally ho! You'll be wanting an Amaro Porter, am I right?
Before we get you in the saddle, let me take a note of your name. Standard procedure, I'm afraid. I need a drink. Lally-ho! I'm teaching this beardling here all about the wonders of ore. If you don't understand the value what you're digging up, well, you're no better than a knocker.
Oh, look at this house. Yo, look, nice house, man. Oh my, that's a big hammer. Try to enter the house. Oh yeah, look, can I even fit in? I can't go in. Only Lalafels may enter this area. Are these so these are like Lalafels? Thals are like exclusive Lala Clubhouse? Oh my god. Yeah, the house is a racist. Exactly, chat. The house is a racist. We've got gemstone traders, they've got junk mongers. Oh, here we could see what the gear would look like. Oh yeah, dwarven mithril. Oh my god. Oh. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. It's got like a big beard around the neck. Well, that's incredible. What do the other bits look like? Okay, that one's the same. The striking one has a little beard. Scouting has... Yo, look at the scouting set. Yo. What about aiming? Oh, look, aiming has like... There's like boob braids, boob beards. Boob beards. I like it. Oh my god, this stuff probably looks amazing on Lalafels. This feels like a set that's made for Lalafell. And I love it. I frickin' love it, dude. I love the scouting set. That's pretty cool. Oh my god, ninja. Looks amazing on anyone. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that ridiculousness. Oh, he could be Santa Claus. That's cool. Wow. Wow, this is quite something. It's expensive if I wanted to buy it though. What are the magic stuff? This is insane. This is special. Okay, the casting set's similar. Okay. Very similar. I love the wizard's hat on the dwarf though. Frickin' big old dwarfs. Dwarves. Okay, the healing set's like the same, but just white. Okay. Yeah, we'll get part of it in the MSQ. Yeah. Oh, wow. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. Okay. Ah! Dwarf aesthetics so great. They're quite something. They're something else. Yeah, it's quite something. It's quite something. What time are we at? Okay. They're a beast tribe as well for crafting. Oh, cool. I should see the male rogue Aiden dwarf glams. She's got nice robes and stuff. She looks great. What are you wearing? That's a cool robe. Samurai. Exarchic top of striking. Oh, that stuff looks great. Exarchic blade. Oh, Exarch, like the Exarch. That makes sense. Yeah, that's really cool. The buyable stuff from the market board. I see. Exarchic, the Exarch. It makes sense now. Look at, what is this? Lee. Oh! They have frog robots. Oh my god. They've got chickens. They have chickens. They have frog bots. What more could you want? Big hammers, apparently. What do the weapons look like? Oh my goodness. This place is cool. What do the weapons look like? Yeah, what's the... Oh, it's like a really high-tech thing? Okay, cool. What's the lance? Lignum lance. Okay, it's kind of basic, actually. The Uchigatana? Okay. High-tech, but... Oh, the shield's pretty nice. Cool. Looks like something from the freaking army. Ligma. Ligma balls. Have I done any of the role quests? Not yet, no. So, we are currently... I have the level 70 role quest for the melee DPS. So, yeah, we haven't done those yet. We're going to do them all in like a go. Basically, just knock them out. Once we get to 80, do 70, whatever, all the way up to 80 in one sitting, basically. So, that's the plan there. Which probably makes sense. I was hoping to have more roles leveled up, but I haven't succeeded yet. But we'll try. Yeah, I've heard that the role quests are all fantastic, so I want to do them all. Healer is my second closest. I mean, White Mage is 66. It's not that far off. Gunbreaker at 60, Dancer at 60, Red Mage 56. Like, I'm getting there. We're getting there. Yeah. Healer's very easy level. That's true. Yeah, we'll be able to just spam the dungeons and get, like, instant queues. Yeah, so we might do that when we get to the point. I think you guys were saying that there's a point in the post MSQ story, so whatever, like 5 or is it 5 point something? 5 point whatever, 5.1 or 5.2, where it's like you want to have all the role quests done. So when we reach that point, we might do a couple of 5.2. We might do a couple of grinding streams and like grind up the other roles and do the role quests, all of them. That could be worth it. We'll see. I'm told you went ahead to scout out the volcano. I don't suppose some grappling hooks will suffice. Oh, we could always go back and watch that bit in the journal? Okay. All that grinding and shaking, I was afraid the lift floor would fall out from underneath me. But don't worry, I'm sure the trembling will go away soon. Aww. Soon after you left, who should arrive in Amity but Urianger and the Exarch? I'm glad they were able to find you. Forgive us our delay. The Exarch arrived and we took some time to apprise him of our mission. Thus are we all gathered, though Reen, I am afeard, did not much enjoy the ascent. Concerned for my health, are you? Indeed. Oh, you get the frog bot as a mount! Oh, that is so good. Oh, and it flies! Oh my god, he's so cool. I want one. Oh, I want one. I want one. Yes. Wait, Grand Company sells... Oh, it will sell XP scrolls. Oh, I should get some of those. Okay. Okay. Concerned for my health, are you? Indeed. We are a little far from the Crystarium, but rest assured this old man can muster up another win for what's to come. How about you, Dulia? How are you doing? Oh, such an exhilarating ride, and such a magnificent view. Nothing in Yulmore compares to this. Oh, don't mind us. We're just taking in the sights. I can get XP scrolls from the tactical missions. Okay. I must investigate that. I'll investigate that. Squadron. Okay. How much XP bonus does it give me? I didn't expect to see the Chais here, though I suppose it's well within their rights. At any rate, it's time to tackle our next little obstacle, finding a way to reach Mount Golg. For this, we'll need to put all our heads together. Here we go, we got a weapon too. Great. New weapon, please. High mithril weapon. It's the Dwarven Lignum Lance. It's the Ligma Balls Lance. It is the Ligma Balls Lance. Okay, return to inventory. With that. We are an absolute hodgepodge mess, though. We need to change our gear pretty badly. 15% XP? Still pretty good. High mithril chest.
In short, there's no path, and the sky is thick with Vorthri's winged devils.
We might consider Amaro, but without extensive training, we cannot hope to contend with the Eaters. Yulmore's airship fleet, meanwhile, consists solely of transport vessels ill-suited for battle. And without the expertise of one such as Cid, we are in no position to attempt a refit.
What about Mr. Chai?
Oh, it's so frustrating! That wretched mountain should jolly well come back down to Earth.
Should jolly well come back.
Dearest, we mustn't disturb these good people at their work.
Husband, make it come down.
Seen the sights. It's past time we took our leave.
The lady may well have the right of it.
She's so happy.
Mount Gulg will not soon come down to Earth, nor can we compel it to do so. But if the mountain will not come to the land, mayhap the land may be made to come to the mountain. In the form of a Talos. A Talos large enough to reach out and take the volcano in its grasp.
To build such a golem would be an onerous undertaking indeed. Yet the principle seemeth sound in itself.
Boulder Dash! No one has ever made one even half that size. Leaving aside the small matter of logistics, which, by the way, would be no small matter, the design would be unimaginably complex. Though, I suppose, if its only function is to cling to the ruddy mountain, perhaps it needn't be. Solid base, firmly rooted to the ground, sacrifice mobility to simplify the construction, reducing materials required. Wait, what am I thinking? We would still need a veritable army of people to do the work. Left to the crew that helped down below, it would take decades, if not a nice round century.
So we need more hands. And what sort of things would these hands be required to do?
Well, let's see. First, we need people to procure the stone for the chassis. The rock found in the mountain would suit our purposes well enough. It'd be a simple task to quarry the stuff, but given the stupendous quantity required, we'd need all the help we can get.
Would some little dwarves be what we need, perhaps?
We have friends amongst the miners of Armorain. I will go and petition their aid.
While you do that, I'll make for Mordsuk. I'm sure I'll be able to drum up some support.
Then I shall return to Calusia. From fishers to carpenters, Yulmore is home to all manner of talented folk. I dare say their skills will avail us.
I dare say.
Is there anything else you need?
Well, yes, actually. Magic. Lots of the stuff, as much as possible. To awaken a Talus of this size would require an entire congregation of mages.
Many among the Knights Blessed are gifted in the arcane arts. I will recruit them to our cause.
We need the fairies to help too.
Folk too possess surpassing
There we go.
aptitude in magics. Yet they are not wont to cooperate in the endeavors of men. Leastwise, not without making all manner of mischief. That being the case, I would instead call upon the people of the Crystarium, with thy permission, Exarch.
We are at your disposal, as are our Amaro and Chocobos.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me you can call on not only the people of Yulmore and the Crystarium, but the Knights Blessed and the Maw, and even those miners? But that's just about everyone in Ballynorvrand. Who are you people? And how did you come to have so many friends?
We are the artist Alphino and his assistants.
Oh, dearest, have you forgotten already? Alphino told us that when we first met.
Actually, that may not have been...
Of course. The most famous painter in the world. Who else could be this powerful?
So, as you can see, you will not want for bodies. I trust you will have your design ready in good time for their arrival.
How could you forget, dearest?
Norvrant is counting on you, heir to Daedalus Stoneworks.
We'll be back as soon as we can, and we'll bring the whole world with us.
I take it we will be assisting Master Chai, though I am quite sure he has everything under control.
She's so excited. Oh my god. She's so excited. Okay, that was hilarious. Oh boy. That was hilarious. Alright. Hang on, what do they want me to do? When he asked for my hand, my husband promised he would one day build a Talos that could take us to the very heavens, and now he'll do it. Have the design ready, she says. In good time, she says. Does she even understand what's involved? Before I can even attempt to design anything, I need intimate knowledge of the land, knowledge of locals. Last I heard, no one lives here. Look at it. Oh. What? A village of Yulmoran exiles? But those people have every reason to loathe a free citizen like me. They couldn't possibly be willing to cooperate. Oh, this will never work. Never. I never should have fixed that ruddy lift. Never should have ridden it up here. Never should have. Never should have. He's having a breakdown. I can't do it. It's impossible. Oh dear. Darling appears to have lost the plot. But he has it in him, Nubkeks. He's the cleverest man I know. He just wants for confidence sometimes. If you were to give him some words of encouragement, I'm sure he can give you your Talos. A bit of advice I learned from his mother. He responds poorly to obvious praise. You need to find another way to stoke the fires of his motivation, awaken his sense of daring. Choose words that will best encourage him. Must lift his spirits sufficiently. Oh my god. Amazing. Encourage China's. Duty commenced. Wow. He's plagued with self-doubt. Aww. I can't do it. No one can. Talos of that size. No one's ever dreamed of it. Alphino once struggled to collect firewood. He did, but he's such a capable lad, brimming with confidence. I suppose even the most capable among us have struggles to overcome. He still harbors some misgivings. Regardless of my own feelings, I can't do a damn thing without help from those villagers. They're not bally likely to give it. Tristle's among them. You said so yourself. Lest you've forgotten, we essentially sent him to his death. Even if the others don't bear a personal grudge, he would never forgive us. Don't need to apologize, I'll come with you. Don't worry, he'll forgive you for sure. Things won't improve by themselves. You have to take the first step. I know. Unless we take the first step, there can never be reconciliation.
This is a chance for everyone to come together. Even if they hurl stones at me, perhaps it's worth trying to apologize?
He still harbors some misgivings.
What then? In the end, it's not even a question of forgiveness. Building such an enormous Talos is impossible. No amount of contrition will change that. Even if, by some miracle, the people of Amity were willing to let bygones be bygones, they think the plan's absurd. I think it's absurd.
We liberated a castle with a strategy many would call absurd.
Well now, to flood the castle you've sought to reclaim, such a strategy could indeed be considered absurd, yet you succeeded not in spite of, but because of it. Our own strategy may likewise seem absurd, but maybe, just maybe, it stands a better chance of success for it.
He's feeling somewhat optimistic. We're doing great here.
Be that as it may, there are risks to consider should the venture fail. Aye, imagine for a moment we fail to reach Vothri, only succeed in provoking him. In his fury, he may well unleash his hordes of eaters. We'll meet a horrible end.
Go together, I'll protect you. We could build Talos for battle. We'll go together, I'll protect you, I protect everyone. Oh, I don't actually know what the answer to this one is. We'll go to, they all seem okay. Talos for battle seems like too much work. Protect you. We'll go together, let's do it together. Together.
So I can die with you? How very kind of you to offer! If it's all the same, I'd rather keep on living.
Oh no, we failed. That was a wrong choice.
How can you remain so optimistic throughout all this? It's downright tiring. Tell me, why did you throw yourself into the midst of such a grueling struggle?
To protect those I love. I live for adventure. What's he want to hear? Protect those I love.
Julia! Julia! Indeed. What else could compel us to face such dangers? I too have someone I wish to protect, with whom I want to live out my days in peace.
He's burning with motivation. Right answer. Okay, I think we did well enough. We did well enough.
Yes, yes, by the gods, I can do this. I just need to have a little faith in myself. Right, let's head to Amity and speak with the villagers, with Tristel. My love, things are liable to become more dangerous. I want you to wait for me back in Yulmore.
No, wherever you go, I'm going too. Besides, you're not the only one who has to apologize.
But there's no telling what may happen out there. I don't know if I can keep you safe. Perhaps this is a bad idea after all. I don't think I have what it takes.
Master Chai, that you are beset with doubt is proof that you can envision the task ahead. And that which man can envision, he can make reality. Thus did some old friends of mine once say. Even should it be a feat fit for the divine, if something has been done before, then it most assuredly can be done again by our own hands.
That's a little idealistic, don't you think?
Ha 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 ha. Perhaps, Master Chai, perhaps. But what is man if not an idealistic creature? 'Tis not an easy thing to achieve one's dreams. My friends can attest to that. Countless times do they meet with frustration in the course of their endeavors. None would have found fault with them had they given up, yet they never did. One step after the next, they forged on towards their goals. Julia Chai is built on a Lalafell body frame. And for their determination, they accomplished numerous feats that many believed lay beyond the reach of mankind. Like them, you are a man of science. Amidst your doubts, surely there's a spark of desire. The desire to make the impossible possible. Come, darling. Like the old days, I'd be the first to see your Talos. And you shall be, my dear. I would have none other at my side when my greatest masterpiece awakens. Right then, to Amity. I'm glad my word struck a chord. Shall we? We shall. Tomorrow. Oh, hello. Hello, bunny. Hello there, Vecchia Cantarella. We will tomorrow. Tomorrow. Okay, cool. All right, that's a great place to pick it up tomorrow then. So tomorrow we'll do this, build this Talos, pull the mountain down or pull a mountain up and then climb up and take on Vothri and see where the hell we go. Yeah, this is a great stopping point. Okay, what we're gonna do now on stream though, we're gonna go check out Darkest Dungeon 2, which has just entered early access. If you guys ever played Darkest Dungeon 1, I played a nice bit of it before. I'm pretty hyped to see what it's like, so let's dive in and let's do that right now. I'm just going to change the game and let's go.